Hey guys, Mike from BlindsOnline.com here, and today I'm going to explain how to install your corded cellular shades. This will pertain both to your light filtering and your blackout corded shades. Okay, after you receive the shade and you unpack the shade, it'll look something like this. You'll have your head rail, bottom rail, and cord that operates the shade. Notice that we do offer a aluminum head rail and bottom rail, no plastic here guys, and we do paint them to color coordinate with the shade color that you've chosen. Now that being said, once you've unpacked the shade, okay, you're going to receive a couple of mounting brackets. The mounting brackets are going to look like this. You'll have a minimum of 2 brackets, possibly more depending upon the width of your shade. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to show you how to install is the inside mounted shade. Okay, for an inside mount, as we specified on our measuring instructions, you need at least 1 inch of window depth. Okay, now I've pre-installed one of the brackets just to save a little time here, but to install the bracket for an inside mount, okay, we're going to mount the bracket upwards, and we're going to use the slotted portion of the bracket straight up into the window frame. So your screw is going to go through the slotted portion of the bracket and up into the window frame. If you've ordered the shade as an outside mount, meaning either to the molding or to the wall, you're going to take that same bracket, so that's a universal bracket, which means it's used for inside or outside mounting, mount it directly to the window trim just by placing your screws in these slotted holes. Okay, so if you don't have window trim, you'll be mounting it directly to the wall. If you do, you'll simply screw those screws right into the slotted holes in the rear portion of the bracket. Okay? That being said, let's complete the inside mount installation. If you have a screw gun, it just helps things. If not, the old-fashioned way will work. Okay, align your bracket so that the front portion of the bracket, which is the pointy part here, is aligned with the front of your window. And simply put the screw through the slot until it's secure. Now that's slotted for a reason. You can move your bracket forward or back a tad if need be, because you want both brackets to be even so that when you go to install the shade, your shade is straight. Okay? Alright, now we're going to take the shade with the portion of the shade with the cord lock on top, and we're going to insert the pointed portion of the bracket into the front slot of the what we call the head rail. Okay, all right, so we're going to install that into the front rail as shown. Always easier to do this when the shade is all the way up. Take your thumbs, okay, in the rear of the rail and push it straight up toward the ceiling. Okay, you'll hear that snap in. When you hear that snap, you know that you're secure. Okay, and guess what? That's all that's involved in mounting an inside mount. Now the outside mount's just as easy, except your brackets will be mounted either to your trim or to the wall. You'll snap it in and you're good to go. Okay, your cord lock system, to the right to lock it in place, to the left to unlock it. We have a little equalizer here. If your shade is a little bit uneven, you'll simply just pull your cords one way or the other, and this little device holds them in place. Okay, so this is a quality 3/8 inch light filtering cell shade by BlindsOnline.com. Now, cords seem to be on the way out these days, so we also offer a cordless version, which is child safe. Okay, it looks a little bit different on top because this top rail, or head rail as we call it, has to house a motor, okay, to lift the shade up and down without any cord. Okay, now the mounting brackets for this are slightly different, but the concept is the same. If you're going to mount this inside mount, you're going to use the center hole, and you're going to put 1 screw straight up into the top of the window frame. If it's an outside mount, you'll simply use the 2 back holes and screw it directly into the molding or to the wall. It's that simple. Once your brackets are in place, you'll take the front lip of the shade, insert the bracket, snap it in place. You're done. Okay, the last step of this cordless installation would be to take the little handle that we sent you. This is the little operator handle. Okay, the hole faces up toward the ceiling. Make a little space on the bottom where the bottom rail is and simply snap it in place. And you're done. Okay, this is the way to go, guys. For a few extra bucks, you grab the handle. This shade's got to stay wherever you place it There aren't any unsightly cords. It's child safe, and this is the way of the future. So cordless honeycomb shade, corded honeycomb shade. Very simple to install. Any questions, please feel free to call Mike at blindsonline.com.